In a small corner of the natural world, where wonders often hide in seemingly simple details, there is a tiny creature called the blind snake, or Rhamphotyphlops braminus. This snake, measuring only about 20 centimeters, smaller than a large earthworm, has quietly lived in the moist layers of soil in Vietnam. What is surprising is that although they are just small creatures, the story of their lives and their role in the ecosystem offers us much to ponder. The worm snake has a very distinctive shape, with a shiny black or light brown skin, making it easy to confuse with earthworms. This similarity is not just a coincidence, but also a clever survival strategy. Living underground, they need to blend into their surroundings to avoid the attention of predators. Worm snakes often seek shelter near ant or termite mounds, where they can find food and protect themselves from external dangers. The rainy season arrives, and earthworms seem to be awakened from their long sleep. They become more active, crawling out of their hiding places in search of food. The rains bring life to the land, creating an ideal environment for small creatures like earthworms. They seek out various insects, larvae, and other small organisms for food. Despite their small size, earthworms play an important role in controlling the population of insects in the ecosystem. They are silent hunters, helping to maintain the balance of the surrounding environment. Interestingly, earthworms are completely harmless to humans. They have no venom, and their mouths are too small to inflict harm by biting. This gentleness has made earthworms a symbol of peace in nature. While many other snake species can instill fear in humans, earthworms bring a sense of tranquility. This makes them an important part of the story of the diversity of animal species on the planet. Looking at the life of earthworms, one cannot help but feel the wonder of nature. Each species, no matter how small, has its own role and significance in the ecosystem. Earthworms are not only creatures that live quietly underground, but also symbols of diversity and the existence of lesser-known organisms. They remind us that in this world, it is not only the large, prominent animals that deserve attention, but even the smallest creatures can bring incredibly valuable contributions. When we stroll through nature, we may never see earthworms. They hide beneath the soil, living their own secret lives. Yet their presence, though invisible, forms an essential part of the rich tapestry of life. While other creatures may attract attention with their bright appearances or gigantic sizes, earthworms quietly carry out their duties, contributing to the balance of nature. The earthworm snake is also a testament to the adaptation of animal species. They have evolved to live in damp environments, underground, where sunlight cannot reach. This evolution shows that, in nature, each species finds its own way to survive and thrive. The earthworm snake, with its small body and ability to search for food in harsh conditions, has proven that strength lies not only in size, but also in the ability to adapt and coexist with the environment. The story of the earthworm snake does not stop there. It also opens up a new perspective on the diversity of life. While humans often only pay attention to large or prominent species, small creatures like earthworm snakes are overlooked. This is not only a shortcoming in understanding nature, but also a lesson in respecting and protecting all living beings. Every creature, whether large or small, has its own value and significance. In the current context, where the environment is threatened by unsustainable human development, the story of earthworms becomes more important than ever. We need to recognize that protecting the environment is not just the responsibility of an individual or a group of people, but the responsibility of society as a whole. Every small action, from reducing waste to protecting animal species, can make a significant difference. Earthworms, with their humble lives and important roles in the ecosystem, serve as a reminder of the connection between all living species. We, the larger beings, have the responsibility to protect and maintain the balance of nature. Only when we understand and respect all species can we live in harmony with nature and build a sustainable future for generations to come. The story of the earthworm is not just a tale about a small creature, but also a lesson about respect, diversity, and human responsibility towards nature. It encourages us to recognize the value of seemingly insignificant things and reminds us that every creature has its own role in the larger picture of life. Let the earthworm become a symbol of peace and the diversity of nature, and together we will protect those wonders for future generations.